Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central, I'm your host Jack, and today we're taking a look at women being mad at men because they're boycotting marriage and dating. But let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course.
Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
Every moment that passes, every day, every minute, every hour, every month, I'm getting older and older. I'm just getting closer and closer to my expiration date. Y'all ever bought some cottage cheese? That thing ages in 3 damn weeks. No, less than. It ages in 2 weeks. It's all moldy and gross. That's literally me.
Honestly, I think she's already way past her expiration date.
I've lowered my standards, so if you have like a patch of land that you own, I will buy the Home Depot tiny house, and we will settle there if you're down. I have good credit.
If this is her after lowering her standards, I don't even want to know what they were like before.
I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Why do you think in today's society guys don't approach girls anymore?
They're soft.
They
literally
are.
went soft. They're scared of rejection. And it's like, it's so mind-boggling to me how beta men have become. Like, they don't go after it in their careers. They don't go after it like in relationships anymore. And it's like, it's like men used to go to war.
Yeah.
Now they can't even like go up to a girl at a coffee shop or like the street. Like they want the girls to come to them. It's like,
that's not how it works.
There's a big difference between being scared of rejection and not wanting to get a bunch of false accusations for free.
Why men never approach women anymore?
I think we live in a society where men are torn down for small things, and they're scared to shoot their shot, and it's sad to see. They oftentimes bog themselves down before they even get a chance, you know? In this society, looks come first and heart comes second. It's only gonna get worse unless a change is made. Until people start making things online for men to really like regain that confidence back.
What can girls do these days to make guys approach them more?
Smile more and really think about the things that you're saying to these guys to make them feel that way. Don't say things like, you're too short, because that really like does things to guys' ego. It's harmful.
You ever seen a girl reject a guy and scarred him?
I sadly have. At bars and stuff, you know, people like just say ew and turn around, and you can like look at the guy in the eyes and they look really sad after, and just like overall it's a bad time.
Women like her are a reminder that, thankfully, there's still some self-awareness out there, and not every woman is ignoring the problem.
Men don't ask girls out anymore. All they do is they look at you from across the room and they're like, oh, she's pretty. I bet that's my wife. And then they take out their phones and look at basketball clips on YouTube Shorts. And they're like, oh, nice. And honestly, I think that's why the birth rate is dropping.
Seriously? At least basketball reels don't come with drama and entitlement.
How the heck am I single? Dating in 2026 is pretty much impossible. It's not that I can't get anyone, it's the fact that guys do not want to make an effort anymore. Like, I just go through all these talking stages, which last about a day, and then it just fizzles out. I think most of us are actually going to end up being alone because of that. So, it's sad what the world is coming to.
Correction, they're not making an effort for women like you anymore. That's not a men problem, it's a you problem.
Girls love to complain that guys don't make the first move anymore, whether that's in person, whether that's on Raya, whether that's on Cuffed, whether that's in Trader Joe's, you name it. Guys aren't approaching girls like they used to, like once upon a time. Get this. Guy will have the to approach a girl in public, and the girls are so mean to them for no reason, just because they don't think he's cute. So I get it. If I was a man, I would not want to approach a girl in public and her be to me, because man, that sucks. I think we all need to be a little bit nicer sometimes, but yeah.
You know it's bad when even modern women are sympathizing with us over the exact thing they manufactured.
What are your thoughts on the following statement? Dating for women is like shopping, while dating for men is like a job interview that he's paying for.
Yeah.
Can you explain that?
We feel like they're runner-ups and contestants.
If women have an abundance of choices, would women ever enter an arrangement where they weren't knowingly in control?
No.
So if women are the choosers, how are men the leaders?
Good question.
How can men lead if it's by women's terms?
I have no clue.
Are men leading when they subject themselves to rejection at a woman's discretion?
No.
So then why do we say that men are leaders when women are in control?
We want you guys to lead while we're still in control.
Thank you for being honest.
I think he might want to dumb down the questions a bit. It sounded like her brain was malfunctioning in real time.
Does anyone know where to find a man who actually likes women? Like, I don't mean wants to women. I don't mean enjoys what women can offer to him. I mean, where are the men that actually like women? Like, look at women as a gender and think, wow, women have so much that they offer to the world. Like, I just don't think they exist. I really don't. And like, there used to be men who liked women, who appreciated what women brought to the world. And I just don't know where they went.
Those men exist, but they're also the exact same guys women tend to reject for being too nice.
I am so tired of being single. It's been basically 3 years. And at this point, I truly feel like I don't even remember what being in a relationship feels like. And I know that sounds so dramatic, but I am so used to being by myself that I like can't even imagine having like a person that is just always there. And every time I complain about being single, are you on the apps? Yeah, I'm on the apps, and it's a hellscape. I truly am in a relationship with it where I just go on it, feel hopeless, and just like I give up, and then I delete it, and then I get so desperate to at least try to find the idea of someone that I re-download it. I'm literally 30 years old, and I'm getting swiped right on by men that are either of my age or older that have intimacy without commitment as their relationship preference. I genuinely feel hopeless.
You had all the leverage before 30 and chose not to use it. Now that time is ticking. You're gonna have to deal with the outcome of those decisions.
Hypothetically, if there was a prenup that said you get $0 upon divorce, would that still be an acceptable commitment of marriage in the ways they're describing?
I feel like it's a cop-out if you sign a prenup. It's like you're already planning for failure.
Well, that's awful convenient to say. Let us assume that the divorce courts were rigged in the favor of men instead of women. Would you say then that a woman should protect herself by getting a prenuptial agreement? Because if she didn't have, they did divorce, the man had all the earning capacity and she doesn't, and she needs to protect herself.
In this hypothetical scenario, men are initiating 80% of the divorces.
I would tell her, don't get married if you can't make that risk.
Great. That's the exact advice that I would give to a man in reverse. If a woman is unwilling to sign a prenuptial agreement, don't get married.
No, I mean, don't get married if you're debating a prenup because you're
right.
You're
saying the same thing I'm saying. If you're debating a prenup, then don't get married.
A prenup should never be an issue unless there's something to gain from not having one.
You've just dealt with the rejection so perfectly. I like that, and you've dealt with rejection perfectly as well.
No, first of all, he did not reject me. We'll just sort that out. So say something to the camera.
Hello, say something to the camera. What is? Smash your pass.
No, I don't want to smash your pass. He passed us both
pass.
Because we don't go
Pass
to the
you!
Pass Why are you acting like we're in the same lane, babe? Pass me.
Why pass?
No, don't piss me off.
Oh, okay.
Don't piss me off.
All right.
You're actually fit. Why are you still on the street? Don't even look at me like that.
Mate, I'm getting paid for this.
Paid for how much? How much?
A lot of money. A lot of money.
Man's on about pass. You're in a polo shirt.
Okay. Anyway, guys, as you lot can tell, women can't take rejection.
Zero ability to handle rejection themselves, but somehow they expect men to deal with it constantly.
Women are so mean to their boyfriends and wives and husbands.
What do they do that's mean?
They berate them.
Are you single?
Yeah.
Is that why? Because women are mean to their
because
partners?
I love to be single.
Are you dating?
What do we call dating? What's the definition for dating?
Like going on dates with people to like restaurants and
Well, maybe short dates, like maybe an hour or two.
Spicy dates?
Spicy dates are fun.
I don't really understand men, so I'm hoping you can explain men to me.
We're easy. We just want simple things.
What do you want?
A nice person that loves the things that I like.
What do you like?
A nice drink. A nice dressed woman.
We couldn't be more simple. It's always women who make everything so complicated.
If you're single, it is a Friday or Saturday night. Why the hell are you inside right now? Literally. Why are you at home? Like, it's such a waste, but also even if you are at the bar, why are you in the corner?
Yes, or with
your
your
three
friend
friends, all in a circle,
literally,
with like your backs towards every girl in the world.
And stop relying on Hinge because it doesn't work. Get your out.
Please.
Men are inside because women like her are outside. It's just better this way.
So they are so self-conscious about everything they do and say
with the opposite, that they're no longer approaching girls, they're not asking girls out, and I don't know. I guess they're just hiding in their rooms on their PS5s, becoming incels. So don't worry about the digital. Go analog. Look her in the eye. Ask her out. If she says no, that's okay. It wasn't meant to be. And my dad always said, you're never going to dance with the prom queen unless you tap her on the shoulder. So go tap someone's shoulder and then tap that.
First it was don't approach, and now it's why aren't men approaching? Just tell us you've finally made up your mind.
You have blown your youth. You spent the years between 18 and 35 doing whatever the hell you chose to do. No heat, no judgment. But you blew your youth. When your counterparts who were looking to marry up and marry well were getting married their junior and senior year in college, the first and second year after college, they were married at 22 and 23, and you were laughing at those white girls and those Asian girls getting married at 22, 23. You getting married after college, that's too young. We need to go on girls trips and having our best life and hot girl summer and all this other bull. Now, they're 10 years into their marriage, 3 kids deep, and their husband's a VP of marketing somewhere. And while you still got you and your cats are living in a loft downtown, driving your BMW in a middling career. You ain't on no career track. You blew your youth. You blew your youth. You can't get that back.
They laughed at those girls back then, and now they're the ones sitting around at 30 wondering why men moved on.
Have the men given up? I'm serious. They just stopped. They don't want to have anymore. They don't want to go on dates with women. They just want to hang out with their boys. Look, I get it. Men want to hang out with men. They want to do their thing. They don't want to care about women drama anymore. I don't know. Maybe someone can explain to me what's going on, because as long as men are not approaching women, they are going to be single. And women are having a great time. From what I've seen, single women are having a great time. Yes, maybe they want boyfriends. They want to hook up. But single women are having a great time.
Single women out there are clearly thriving. Sure, I guess that's why so many of them are making TikTok videos complaining about men.
You guys single?
Yes, sadly.
So you are meeting guys at bars and clubs, and they are coming up and talking to you?
No. Guys do not come up to me. I don't know who's teaching y'all, but
that part. Would you prefer that guys walked up to you?
Yes, but it depends. It's gotta be a good line. It's gotta be a good line. Yeah. Really strong line.
I think a guy walking up to you talking about, hi, how are you? My name is Joe. Yeah. What's good? Is a good line.
Yes.
What's good? Yes. And what's your name?
They say men should approach more, but unless he fits every single specific preference, it's straight rejection. And that's why this doesn't work.
The art of chasing does not exist anymore. The art of proper courting a woman does not exist anymore.
I agree. Yeah.
And I just want to feel
like
desired.
Feminine. I want to feel like the feminine energy, not the masculine energy.
And I'll tell you this. I want to feel like if he has me, his eyes aren't wandering, if there's something better. I want him to be like, whoa, you are it. That's amazing. And that's it. I just want to, you know what I want? My type of guy, call me back. That's all I want.
Wait, they call you back.
Okay, so here's, I'm actually writing a book about a lot of the things that you just said. And the energy, I think, to give off, to get that, because it is rare, but it's out there, is you are lucky to be in my presence. I still, we've known each other since we were 12, give off that energy. Whoa. If you go away from me, you don't get access to this.
Yes.
You don't get access to this personality. You don't get access to these boobs. You don't get access to this witty, funny, charming personality. They should be so lucky.
Men are born hunter-gatherers. They are literally the lion looking for prey. And if you're just the gazelle that walks into his mouth, he's not gonna want it.
Notice how their entire conversation revolved around what women want? Maybe it's time for a little self-introspection, ladies.
30 years old, and you still clubbing, and you have no children, and you're a woman, you are considered a leftover in the United States.
Funny how the only ones getting mad about stuff like this are always the ones it applies to.
What do you personally think is wrong with dating today?
I feel like they give up princess treatment, they're not men.
You said princess treatment?
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Like men need princess treatment?
Yeah, they don't want to be like men, you know?
Ah, okay. Yeah. All right. No more men?
I think the problem is that men like to be petty and sassy, and they wait for you to text them first.
Yeah.
They wait for you to slide up on their stories, and it's like, I'm the girl, so I'm not gonna do that, so we're not gonna go anywhere.
All right, tell your man slay queen.
Yeah.
All right, what do you think?
I think that social media just sets super unrealistic standards for relationships, and like it just ruins everything up. So yeah, men suck. I think social media just like puts like them in a whole nother world. Like, bro.
I mean, y'all are pretty good looking. You guys look amazing. So I'm pretty sure that you guys get hella DMs. Yeah?
I can't say because
I can't say.
Can't say, huh? Okay.
Asking for the same energy back isn't princess treatment, it's just wanting the effort to go both ways.
I don't understand why men are not approaching me, and it's really with my head. I mean, they used to. It used to happen, but now it's as if I've sprayed man repellent on myself. I can't get over it. It's ruining my life. It's progressively just getting worse. I just can't. I just don't know why. My mental health is just in the hole, okay? It's in the
Yes, I've never been asked for my number. I've never been catcalled. I've never been confessed to. What else? Pretty much anything that involves like male attention, I've never received. But what I think people fail to realize is that when you're on the other extreme of the spectrum, you start questioning your own value and your own worth because you're like, why am I not getting any attention? Is it me? Like, am I just not attractive?
Instead of asking strangers online, maybe take a look at yourselves. I'm pretty sure you'll find the answer.
Guys, listen, dating is changing and women are finally feeling it. Like, women are finally feeling it. Listen, the past 10 years, oh yeah, they had their pick of the litter. Guys were sending direct messages, guys were double and triple texting, guys were doing everything and anything to get a response back or to set up a date. Guys were actually actively initiating dates and trying to actually pursue and create relationships. And what happened? Women didn't want none of them. So now what's happened? Men have quit. Men don't approach. Men don't double text. Men don't do anything anymore. You know, you see all this stuff like, oh, women would rather have a relationship with their dog or an animal or a bear in the wild than they would a man and all this stuff. Okay, that's what they wanted. That's what they claimed they wanted. Here we are.
They pushed men away, and now they're confused why men are avoiding them. You really can't make it up.
Men talk a lot about how it's really unfair that they have to be the ones to approach women. I find that quite interesting because men literally never approach me. The only men who approach me are chuggers. I can remember in my life three times in my 41 years where I've been approached by men. Women approach me all the time. Men, 3 times in my life. First time was 20 years ago and I ended up dating him for 15 years. Second time was about 11 years ago and obviously I had a boyfriend at the time, so I said no. Third time was about 2 years ago in a bar. That's it. 3 times in my entire life. That's what, an average of once every 13 years? Every other person that I've dated, I've approached. I've been the one that made the move. So what are men talking about? Like, why are men saying they're approaching people all the time? I don't think I'm ugly. I don't think people are not approaching me because I'm like massively chopped. Do I just have like massive resting face or something? Maybe.
If approaching men yourself worked out great for her, then why is she sitting here complaining?
It's not desperate or pathetic to want to find a partner or someone to love, or there is that kind of energy where it's like, look at me. I'm here on display and I'm waiting for you to claim me. And it's just like, ooh, I don't like that. Like, why can't we just be like cool first? Like, don't.
I wish we'd go back to when guys are just always walking up to you when you're out. Like, could you imagine? Oh my gosh, if you're like at the grocery store, at the gym, they're like, hi, I just couldn't help but say you're so beautiful. Like, I'd love to take you out sometime if you're single. If they were like good looking, I'm like, can we go back to those times? But because like society has more and more changed women to be like the chasers or like things like this, it's like making a lot of men be like, oh, I can just sit back. And I'm like, I hate that.
Society didn't do anything. Men just stopped feeding into the entitlement, and now women are mad that they have to chase.
So since men don't approach women, right? I guess I should start trying to go up to men. I live in New York City. Every single guy, head down, headphones on. No one looks approachable. Everyone's on their phone. No one's looking up. No one's looking at each other. No one's socializing. What am I supposed to do? Chase a guy down the street and like tap him on the shoulder and be like, hello, are you single? That makes me go back to the beginning and being like, why am I the one that has to do this in the first place? I make sure that I have a pleasant expression on my face. I don't wear headphones in the street. I don't look at my phone when I'm walking in the street. Never once been approached. And I was talking to a guy that I matched with on Tinder. When I was talking to him on the phone, he ghosted me, by the way, because we literally had like the nicest phone call and he ghosted me. So I don't really know what that's about. It's freaking. I was like, do you go up to girls in the street? He's like, no, hell no. Like, he was like hard no about it. I was like, what the hell? Like, seriously. Like, you guys the men have the power and that's why everyone's single.
Does she really think that if men actually had all the power, the dating scene would be this bad?
Wait, you're saying you don't like the marriage?
No. Because it's brought a lot of new responsibilities and duties to my life. Every morning, take the garbage out, Sarper. Take the dog out, Sarper.
Yeah, Sarper doesn't like responsibility.
We need to go shopping, Sarper. Drive me here, Sarper. Carry this, Sarper. Fix that, Sarper. With her rules, I feel dependent. In Turkish, we have a saying. Instead of feeling dependent to a butcher, I cut my and eat it.
What? Oh my gosh.
Think about it. It's a good saying.
Is it good?
Yes, being dependent is the biggest nightmare of mine.
This guy has clearly been through a lot after hearing what he said there.
It bothers me because there's a reason why young men and men in general, to our earlier point, are not coming up and approaching women. They're not actively looking to date. It's because of things like this. And I actually posted about this on my own Instagram, and the number of men in the comments when asked why they don't approach women or why they're not even trying to date is, I don't want to be the butt of a joke on social media. I don't want to be made fun of. I don't want to be mocked. I'd rather just live my own life and stay to myself. So these kind of apps, they're not helping. To all the young women out there that want to find a man, going on apps like this to read just smut about other people, it's not helping your case.
It's absurd how modern women created a culture of publicly shaming men, then still expect them to keep approaching like nothing happened.
I told a man I wanted to have with him, and he said he wasn't ready yet. The audacity. What?
How dare a man have boundaries too, right?
So I came across this, realizing why no man wants me because I got 6 kids at the age of 22. And then she puts at the bottom, like, what the F is wrong with having 6 kids? A lot. A lot. Now let me say this. The only reason that I could think that a person would want to have 6 kids by age 22 is because you get more public assistance the more kids that you have. Because I can't see any reason, and I don't even understand how this math works. Did she start having children when she was 13 years old? And has she been pregnant damn near every year since? That doesn't make any sense. Like, there's one girl in the comments who says, I have 7 and I'm pregnant right now with my 8th. I beg your finest pardon, ma'am? 8 kids? This is not the 1920s, y'all. And I'm looking at this, and the sad thing about it is they are really confused why men are like, yeah, I'm okay. They're really confused why they're not getting excellent dates and excellent options. They're really legitimately confused.
The problem isn't just the delusion, it's the constant validation from others that keeps it going. No wonder they're like this.
This is a little bit of a plea to all my girlies in their late 30s and early 40s, because I think I need to hear from you. Because I'm feeling lots of feelings at the minute, and I just need to know if anyone else is feeling those feelings so I can feel a little bit less alone. I'm 37 and a half and I'm single. I've never been married. I don't have children and I live alone. It's different at 37 than it was at 36 than it was at 35, and I'm sure it's going to be different at 38, 39 plus.
It might feel different, but I'm afraid it's still going to be her feeling single and alone.
I'm going to crash out. So this man asks me to go on a date. We'll have a couple of drinks. We go for dinner. We have a great time, great conversation. After the date, he sends me a message to say that it was lovely meeting me. We had a great time, blah, blah, blah. And then I don't hear from him for the next couple of days. So I send him a text. And then he goes on to say, actually, you never offered to pay for me. And I even failed my card payment on purpose in front of you to see if you would step up, but you didn't. So I think I could not respect you. And he just blocked me.
Women test men all the time with no issues, but now it's a problem because one time one of us returned the favor. You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel in the algorithm is to watch one of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you might as well watch another one. Till next time.